Hip hip hooray, home stretch. Woo. Oh god, I can go for a nap right now. That's got the end of Techhnolyze. This is gonna be watching Evangelion with no sleep all over again. I just know it. Warren's probably still making dinner. There he is. And though I shall summon Uber now. 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 Oh, Uber, why do you have to make a liar out of me?
You have to deal with like eating noises now.
Group
Hopefully it doesn't get picked up, but
well, it's getting picked up and that your Fugi's bouncing, but I don't hear it, so
yeah, because I see it's not Discord isn't picking anything up. Weird.
well, I'm hearing the clanking of your fork on the plate, but you chewing,
Okay.
no.
Hello, you.
There he is.
Where is the man of the hour?
Speaking of the man of the hour. Hey, Gate, you around today? He's been around for a good while. Hopefully he shows up this time. I've been meaning to properly invite him to our little cesspool of a server.
Yeah.
And plus, since we
If he
have
doesn't show up now, it'll probably. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, but if he doesn't show up now, he'll probably show up later.
Yeah. Well, I just want to invite him mostly also because, like, since we're more or less effectively committed to like watching like the list we've just made for ourselves over the watching of this. It's like, I want to watch that. I want to watch that. We should watch that. I've been meaning to watch that. It's like, okay, I have a feeling we found our niche at this point.
Retro.
Hey, I'm perfectly fine with this. It's better watching.
No, I am too. I'm all for it, man. I get to watch stuff that all the good stuff that I never watched before, to experience it.
Yeah, and the next two we have lined up that we want to watch are good mecha ones. They're probably my favorites, so I'm okay with this.
It's been like a
yeah, Big O and Pat Labor, right?
Since it's been like a decade since I watched Pat Labor or Big O as well. So
yeah,
Pat Labor is like 2 movies and a series, right? Or was there 3 movies?
No, it's like an OVA, a series, another OVA, and three movies.
Yeah.
Oh,
we'd probably just watch the movies then.
Yeah. Well, the movies are the peak of it anyway.
I'd say so. I didn't really like the. I mean, the OVAs were fine. I like the OVA, but I think the TV series kind of dragged on. They were like too much comedy and stuff. Like the movies were better. They got to the point.
Yeah. The series is a little too cartoony and stuff, but like the OVA kind of played it straight, and movies are like deadly straight.
Yeah, and just the budget difference of the movies and the TV series kind of like ruined it a little because Pat Labor 2 especially looks so good, goddamn good,
Mm.
Kind of you want all like the mech porn because isn't it Pat Labor would have like the startup sequence where you can see all the like mechanical like almost like sinew inside of the robot when you like you sync the movements and it's so cool.
Yeah, like specifically like the opening of the second movie, it opens up with like Noah and what's his face testing out the new model and stuff, and it's literally just mecha porn. Like Haka would be coming like gallons at that sequence because it's just like it's animated so good.
If he doesn't show up for any of these, it sucks.
I'm gonna I'm gonna well, when we do the pet labor movies in the Big Go, I'm gonna specifically bug Haka and give him enough a heads up. It's like, hey Haka, we're watching really good mecha stuff. You want in on this, buddy? I'll definitely bug him about it. Especially the pet labor movies. Like, there's no excuse. Like one pet labor movie, like maybe like every other day or something. Like, you know, spread them out, kind of stuff. There's no need to like marathon them.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we all comfortable and ready?
Yep. 19 to 22, right?
19 and 22. Are we all subtitled up?
Yeah, preload
Yeah,
all the
19.
subtitles, so
Okay.
don't have to climb around like a spider monkey.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, I have to. Now it's picking up the fucking TV.
Ah, the return of the jazz. I missed it.
Oh, yeah. Almost forgot about it. Oh, that's convenient.
is almost as bad as the elevator scene from Evangelion.
Wow, flowers.
Goodness gracious, it almost is like it's all of a facade.
There's a Matrix thing where humanity all lives underground.
Well, they're from underground, so
What is this song playing in the background?
Uh,
There you go. That's the above world. Essentially, humanity has.
Point. If you're trying to say something, it's not coming through.
the what now?
Okay, now I should be coming through.
Yeah, you're barely audible, Point.
Like this. I don't too audible. Okay, now I should be coming through.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, that's a little better.
Yeah, so that's the above world where humanity has advanced to the point where there's no reason to live. There's nothing to live for anymore.
So just exiled some of them to the underground, and they already built the city for them. That just all they had to do was build the obelisk.
Presumably they were troublemakers or something, and they got exiled to the underground. But the whole thing was with like, oh, the Rafia turned out to probably was important once upon a time, but now they don't need it anymore, and everything is just they have the reason Lucas exists doesn't exist anymore. They've just been fighting each other over Rafia and over mining, and not for nothing. They just send it to be wasted. Essentially, they don't use it in the above world. But of course, the whole thing is, due to the fact that Lucas has conflict, there is actually like, it isn't a perfect world. They actually have a reason to live. Well, the perfect quote unquote world is just dying slowly because nobody cares anymore. There's nothing to live for.
Does it become nihilistic, essentially?
Yeah, every issue is solved, and then eventually there's nothing left to live for because there's no competition. There's nothing. They don't. As you can see, like everything is empty. Like people have started dying. Probably not of old age, since they have perfect genes, which means if your telomeres regenerate eternally, you don't age essentially. So probably there's kind of a bit of the implication that people are actually killing themselves eventually. Like it's so pointless. You just kill yourself for eternal life. So eventually the world will just be empty. Because as they say, like, oh, they don't care. They probably think they're safe if the fucking shapes invade, and even if they're not, they don't care. They just welcome death. There's nothing left.
It's been a while.
Serious about.
It's been a while since I've seen a living purgatory in the story.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot like Limbo, There's just
Yeah.
a nothing world where everything is fake. So I do really like the revelation that like, oh, go to, because obviously like the CRSs that told them to go up there, they don't know about this either. Like they didn't know that the world was like this probably.
Yeah. Good old class war.
All right, ready for next one?
Yep.
All right, episode 20. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, they look almost lifeless, like a statue.
Yeah, everyone's like halfway a shadow.
I do believe that's the stylistic choice, and
Yeah.
that's exactly it. They're not exactly subtle.
No.
Yeah.
They're literally the living dead.
Grayed out.
The surface is very inspired from Edward Hopper paintings. Oh yeah, I definitely see it. Also, hello, Gears.
Didn't invite him to the server.
Oh yeah. My socials are in the description, including my Discord. You're more than welcome to join us. We're going to be doing a lot more of this stuff going forward. Like we always just hang around, play games, and watch stuff. You're more welcome to join. Especially since we have Big O and Pat Labors next. Some point. Eventually. Soon, TM.
Great radio shows. They're listening to like a fucking number station. I can feel my fucking like Manchurian candidate phrase being activated from this.
So I guess then, what is Kano gonna conquer in the end? Nothing.
Empty buildings.
what's left of them anyway.
Yeah, it's not looking too hot. Kind of, I guess, anticlimactic, but
No,
I do,
I liked it. I liked the episode.
yeah, I do like just how the world is just dead. Like, that's it. There's not more to it. Like the world upstairs, and like they
I'm
just
I'm hoping the
stagnate.
doctor didn't commit suicide there because it looked like she did.
That is the implication of the bathtub flowing.
I thought that
over.
was water at first, but no, I think that was blood.
I think it's both. You know, because like she leaves the tap on. Well, because that's a classic way to kill yourself is to cut your wrists while you leave the water on.
I wouldn't know actually.
Okay, well now you do know. That's a very that is a very classic way actually, because it washes away the blood quicker. So yeah, that's the word. I just like this is like a some things resonate to you or whatever, but I just feel like that is the kind of the scariest endpoint of humanity for me is the world without any challenge, like humanity just reaching a plateau and just dying
You
out
just
slowly.
become nihilistic. Yeah.
Yeah, that is like the scariest end of humanity for me because I'm not afraid of like whatever global warming.
It's
like
losing
that.
purpose. That's it.
Yeah, exactly, like a meteorite, global warming, war, whatever. I don't care. Just because like civilizational death isn't very frightening to me, but civilizational suicide is very frightening to me. So I was like loved and despised the empty world of the above ground in Texhnolyze. Like that is like the worst outcome of humanity for me, and I dislike it because I can see it more easily than the end of humanity. There's a way more likely scenario to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, it's pretty heavy handed with people actually being like half ghosts or whatever, but it does do its job of telling you like what's going on at least.
Yeah.
And you do kind of understand them as well, like why they exiled them, because one, the people of Lucas, why they were exiled, because one, they probably exactly what the conflict is isn't exactly told, I guess, but they either they like resisted this new world, or they were just simply like, I mean, the way they talk about troublemakers, I guess kind of imply that they're like genetically criminal or whatever, like. Because I mean, if you can do like perfect genetic sequencing, you could find like criminal genes, I guess.
Yeah.
If that's
And I
what
guess
they were.
if they were, sorry, the thing is you're little low. That's why like I don't know if you're like actually speaking or just background noise.
No, this here is the logical conclusion of Gattaca.
Yeah, or what's the one where you die at 30 years old?
Oh,
I
fuck.
think I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the
Isn't
name.
it called like the Vault or something like that?
I want to
Or like
say
the
yes,
Pill
but
or
I don't.
something? Like, I think it's a
Ah,
the something.
no, I know the story you're talking about. Fucking bad with names. I know
I
the one
was
you're talking
thinking
about.
like, yeah, I was thinking like when you exile those inferior, inferior genetic, I don't know how you call it, genetically inferior people like that, you're inadvertently giving them a purpose in that new city. So they
Exactly.
indirectly solve the problem that they had, that the upper world had, of being despondent and nihilistic.
Yeah, like the like leg brace man said, like, oh, maybe it wasn't just like self-serving. Maybe it was like, oh, we're fucked up here. Like we're stagnated up here. So they basically have to force evolution by sending them down there, because they need like the evolutionary pressure to change humanity, and they can't apply it upstairs anymore, so to
Oh, it
speak. So
just
they
hit me
have
like a
to.
ton of
Yeah.
bricks. You know what this reminds me of? Vandred. The fucking plot of Vandred.
Oh, I can't remember. I have Vandred.
I haven't seen that.
Can't remember.
It's early 2000s mecha anime. Pretty much humanity goes amongst the stars. And you're following the characters of two planets. A planet of
Yeah.
completely men and a planet of completely women. And through trials
They're
and
from Mars.
circumstance,
Women are from Venus.
through trial and circumstance, they meet each other and they go on adventures and stuff and whatnot. But there's a reason why there was a planet of men and planet of women, because they come across
Yeah.
a planet of people with perfect skin, a planet of people with perfect hair, and it's like, okay, I'm not. It's like you're noticing a pattern here, and then suddenly the quote unquote aliens come along. Really, it's just Earth,
Yeah.
and coming to harvest, and that really reminds me of that.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, doesn't like Captain Harlock kind of have something similar, where like Earth is like completely peaceful, and that's why he becomes like a space pirate to be a rebel? Isn't there something about it in Captain Harlock?
I know that's the characterization of the pirate Gundam character kid from Gundam AGE. That's really his backstory. It's like, nah, I'm out. This is boring. Peace. Fuck you, Dad. I'm out.
I mean, if we want to bring up what a mutual acquaintance loved so much, that old mouse experiment, the Mouse Utopia.
Yeah.
It's very much this world is very much like the mouse Utopia as well. Like, I guess the complete end stage where there's like nothing left, because you do see like the same sort of like decay, like how the film really just burned itself up because no one's watching it anyway. It just goes and repeat forever. Nobody cares anymore. Like the fucking flowers are all plastic. They were dusty even. Nobody's dusted the flowers.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it goes back to your ultimate horror that we go out not with a bang, but a shrug.
With a whimper. Yeah.
Not even a whimper, just like meh.
Yeah, yeah, they seem to accept death. They don't. I guess they don't even whimper. Like that's even worse. Not even whimper. What? Completely giving up. Yeah, I do so enjoy that. You know, isn't that the thing with the Skibidi kids nowadays? The liminal thing. Like they do kind of live in like a liminal world up in the fucking Techhnolyze soil.
Well,
Kind of makes me think
well,
of
the
that.
creepiness with I have a soft spot for liminality. The creepy thing with liminality is because not only is it transitionary spaces, it's spaces you expect there to be life,
Yeah,
something, and then
that's why the pools are so popular, I guess, right?
yeah. Yeah, so it's like, okay, I know there's supposed to be people here and stuff, and there isn't, and that's why it's disturbing because your natural income, like even your subconscious is like, all right, there should be something going on here. There should be people here. There should be life, and there isn't. And of course, what is everyone scared of? Well, normal people, death. So
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, as Gear said, the painter. What was the name again?
Edward Hopper.
Yeah, Eva Hopper. Yeah, I knew him from that one image of like the corner bar.
Oh yeah, he did do
He
that
has
one. That's his most.
yeah,
That's
like
what.
that's probably his most famous. Yeah,
Yeah.
where it's like wasn't that the one where it's always like people getting shopped into like the diner there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very popularly memed for that very reason.
yeah.
So what else?
I have vague recollections. I did check him out during the episode, and yeah, it does look like his paintings a lot. Very fascinating, like 30s, 40s paintings that are like somewhere in between like realism and like impressionism and expressionism. Like it's
Well,
depicting
well,
a town, but not like entirely how it's seen by with your eyes.
I just like it. Like I'm just scrolling through it. Like I recognize a lot of these pieces, and then I like about them is it's even though there are people in them, they still feel empty, and that's why
Yeah,
they feel off,
exactly.
and I like that.
They do look like the shadow people here in Techhnolyze. Like they're there, they're present, but they're not like really there.
And some of them are really pretty too, because I'm looking at the building on the beach one, and it's like that's just pretty. It's so simple, but it's pretty.
It helps to be a good painter as well if you want your paintings to be good.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay, so
Just give me like a minute to take away my dishes before we do the next episode.
sure.
I want to ask, is there any background noise coming in through my mic? I see my icon lighting up.
No, I'm not hearing anything from you.
Okay, that's good then.
A spam bot and kick. Talk about giving me life. I live for banning the bots. Gives me purpose. Yeah, the more I think about it, watching this here, you will, if you're like this, you'd probably like watching High Bay Renmei. Like it's literally a
How do you
series.
spell that? 'Cause I tried to look it up last time and no luck.
Okay, I'll just post it. Let's see, where's my browser tab?
Yeah.
High Bay. I'm gonna find the mail link. Here's the mail. Mail. Renmei mail. There we go. Copy.
Where did you post it?
I'll post it in our current voice chat.
Okay. Hi, Bunny Remy. I feel like I might have heard of this.
It's
The Angel Wings. Okay, that looks familiar.
Yeah, it's very moody and atmospheric, and it's not kind of fucked up as this. Like that series, they very like right out the gate, like this is purgatory, and they're kind of just trying to come to terms with either like their passing or their sins. But it's very slice of lifey. It's kind of it's a less comedic version of Angel Beats.
Huh. Let's see.
I like it, and it's also really pretty. It's a very pretty anime. Not necessarily like well animated, but I mean like just the like the backdrops and like the atmosphere. It looks pretty. Nice like painting like painting quality, like backgrounds and landscapes. I'm a sucker for that shit.
What studio animated it?
Let's come back now. Katakawa and Fuji TV. Ooh,
Oh.
yeah. When did it broadcast? 2002. Oh my god. I was still in high school when this came out. Jesus Christ. What's the night of the
I'm
movie?
audible.
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, I see a post about Haibane Renmei, which is like probably my third or second favorite anime.
I was just giving Uber the glowing review of it. My personal thing is I like the moody atmosphere, but I also really love like the art, like like
Yeah.
the town, the landscapes and stuff. It's really pretty.
It really allowed like Abe Yoshitoshi to like flex his design muscles, I guess.
Yeah,
Great artist.
very much so. Okay, we all ready for episode 21?
21, right?
Yep, 21.
Yep.
One sec. I've tangled up my headset. God damn. Okay, that's good enough.
Good enough. It's like
Yeah, hopefully I'll avoid strangulation.
it's like you win this time, Cord. Okay.
This is awful. So much shit.
We can give you a few more minutes to get more comfortable and actually survive.
No.
You sure?
I'm built different.
Okay. All right. Episode 21. 3, 2, 1, go.
New intro. Yeah, if you thought the previous explanation was too subtle.
His second mother who banged him.
Yeah. This dude can't catch a break.
How many Dante's Inferno references are we going to have today?
Yeah, kind of like all bit of like Orpheus and Persephone, I guess. Kinda. He didn't look back at her, but she did disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a juice, man?
It wouldn't be dignified, but just sit down and scoot yourself down each step.
And
Yeah,
settle
it's
up.
like a fucking dog scooting down the stairs like a dog on his ass.
Hey, like I said, it wouldn't be dignified, but it'd work.
I remember my mom broke her leg once, so she had to do that when she walked down the stairs. Mm, Poor her.
Encephalopathy, disease of the brain, yes.
Yes.
All the guys dead, technolyzed, or naked. You be the judge.
Maybe they were all in the swimming pool, just having their heads stick up open.
No one had decency to clean up
Did they
after a
destroy the
massacre.
obelisk? Oh, they destroyed the obelisk.
I guess that was what like Hayabusa or Hayakawa, whatever it was named, talked about when that Onishi tried to hide under the obelisk or whatever. Ah, the 8090. Okay, when was it ever sane?
The veneer sanity.
Yeah, yeah. You know, because what we've seen of Lucas, not the sanest place in the world. Fucking mafia state, like whatever. Decent living environment, yeah.
Mega hell.
Isn't this guy a Buddhist? There's no shortage of hell in Buddhism. Just pick one.
Ooh.
Good enough.
Fingers no good. Let me put a skull.
Yeah. Tip it out.
Ash to ash, dust to dust, yada yada.
He had his Scarface moment.
Yeah, a little bit. It's such a shitty effect. They should have done a better job.
It has its charm.
Yeah, but it's so funny. Slides out of frame.
I must go. My planet needs me.
Casually Mesatsu in the background.
Burn it all.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff going on right now.
Yeah, so I think we only had like 4, 5 characters left.
Yeah, named
One is
characters.
above ground.
Yeah.
The other 4.
Not many people left. So it's not looking great for the world.
How's this gonna end, dude? Like,
Well,
Well,
it's
where else
only
can it go?
only 24 minutes left to find out.
This is just going to be a variation of the end of Soma.
Oh yeah, I mean that can have kind of a happy ending if you do the whole like
As long as you don't think about it too hard.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the sending people on a satellite is the goodest ending, but it's not really a great ending in Soma. Not that there is any available. Simon never has a good time in Soma, that's for sure.
Yeah, talk about it's like everyone dies. The end.
Or everyone's consciousness gets sent on a satellite and possibly they meet aliens.
I'd rather be dead. I'm not Haka. I'm not a transhumanist. It's like I want to be human and I want to die human.
I don't know. I'm all for becoming like a robot. But yeah.
But do you want to
Maybe
be
not.
a Baki Bud robot?
No, skip that one.
Skip
I'd
that
rather be
part.
like go. How about a Ghost in the Shell robot? That's cooler. Sorry, cyborg. Don't want to discriminate.
Yeah, speaking of Ghost in the Shell, I was just randomly thinking about the other day. Well, from watching this, like the whole like complete technologization and all that jazz and stuff, and just thinking about the Major and in
Yeah.
Standalone Complex, her and her friend becoming the first people to be completely cyberized and stuff. It's like that's pretty heavy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially like the series treats it a little heavier than the comics does because the mayor is very like nonchalant about switching bodies and stuff. I think honestly think the series does a little better job of like pointing out how serious and strange it is to actually like not have a real body anymore. But
Well,
yeah,
I
that
can
is like
Yeah.
I can make sense of that there in that she's done it for so long she just become numb
yeah,
to it, like
yeah,
and blasé about it. Like no, I can see that though.
yeah, sure. But it's still like I think the series does a little better job when it's like
Yeah, the thing is like
the manga is a little bit too unserious sometimes. It's like,
yeah, the manga is like very, very different in tone. Like a lot more lighthearted, a lot more funny. But the
yeah, it's
series like completely plays it straight.
yeah. I mean, if you ever like watched or read Dominion Tank Police,
Oh, I love that
the
series.
go you what do you say?
I love that series.
Yeah, it's a great OVA, but you can really feel like that is the same author when you read both the mangas. Then you notice the similarities, but while like the anime adaptation is a lot more different because Dominion Tank Police does have immortal classics like "I joined the police to kill people." It's a lot more humorous than Ghost in the Shell is.
Well, I mean, they have a mini tank and called Bonaparte that
Yeah.
goes up and down stairs and just wrecks shit and stuff. It does not
I
take
guess
itself seriously.
the Tachicomas are the thing to feel like the most crossovery. They could be in
Yeah.
Dominion Tank Police, no problem. Do I like the Tachicomas? I think they do a really good job actually like humanizing them, I guess, in the series that they actually do get like more intelligent as the show goes. I like the Tachicomas. I really like the Tachicomas.
Well, the
They're
Tachikomas
actually
made
good.
everyone cry, and no, it's like anyone can
Yeah,
deny. It's like I didn't cry. It's like bullshit. Everyone cried.
Tachicomas have rights too. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh,
Actually, the whole ending of second GIG was kind of sad.
yeah.
Yeah. It's very much a downer. I mean, if you want a real downer, check what's happened with the franchise now. Like, no, there's a real depressing ending though. That's
Oh, I
I
haven't watched the new one. Everything about it is complete garbage. So don't waste my time.
when we talk about the new one, you mean the one with the legendary backflip scene, right?
The what? Sorry,
The legendary backflip scene.
know what you're
the
talking about.
back. Oh Oh, the naked backflip.
Yeah.
I saw the clip. Yeah, and they added like a new character, like then some Genki girl that jumped out of a different anime entirely. Like, come on, dude.
The fucking upstairs backflips look like some shit out of Gmod or something. Like, it's so bizarre to see.
I am curious about like the new series that they're making, that they're gonna adapt the manga more closely. So
yeah, I'm like
hopefully that's pretty good.
curious because I like Ghost in the Shell. So I watched the backflip season, and it is really annoying because the thing is, story-wise, it's not bad at all, but it really is, the animation is such a disservice. It looks so bad. It looks like Fortnite a lot of the time. It looks like a fucking Fortnite machinima the whole series.
Why do they bother with 3D if they can't get it right most of the time? Like 95% of the time they don't get it right, and they still do it anyway.
It's very frustrating since it's production IG still, and it's not like they necessarily have to do shit CG either. Like, they're a very competent studio, both 2D and 3D animation wise, but they just fucking bungled it completely. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with Ghost in the Shell. Like, they can't. They just keep missing every time.
I don't know. Maybe that arsonist burned down the wrong studio. I said it. I said it.
Any studio was the wrong studio, except maybe, I don't know, Shebeck or like some really fucking shit studio. I don't know. But, yeah.
I have mixed feelings about that studio because they've made some of my favorite animes, but I do acknowledge their shit.
I'm a big Kyoto Animation. Oh,
yeah,
you mean
production,
Shebeck?
they made some really good stuff, but
Yeah. Which
are you talking about Kyoto? Like, wow.
Yeah, which one are we talking about? We're talking about Kyoto, Shebeck, or Production IG?
Yes, because it's a little difficult to hear point. And then I talk about favorite student. Like, are we still talking about IG, or we're talking about KyoAni?
Where are we?
But yeah, PIG, they make some great stuff.
I was talking
So does
about
KyoAni.
I was talking about Zabek made a couple of my favorite ones. Like I'm a big sucker for Razafon.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
It's a big downhill. It's a big sharp drop off after that, but they at least have that.
I'm kind of struggling to think of anything good they made besides Razafon, though.
This is bugging me now too.
Yeah, because didn't Shebeck like dissolve pretty recently, didn't they? Or like they merged into something? Or did Shebeck become Gonzo? I can't remember my anime studio.
Give me a second with the Wikipedias. Let's see.
It's very annoying. Can't turn Porian up more. Maybe I should jump to Vancord.
I can actually I can enlouden myself if you want. Let's see. I'm not like at optimal mic angle personally. That's all I can do. That's me maxed out.
That's so much better, dude.
Yeah, and now in turn I have to turn you back down to a normal volume.
Yeah, from 600% down to 100.
There's always something.
Yeah, it's pretty much like overcorrection, but you're fine. You're fine now. Now I've gone down back to the right one. Jesus fuck! I'm just looking for a link to the back. I'm on the Razafon page, just scrolling. It wasn't in the splash, like little blurb at the start. Fuck. Okay, maybe I'm just blind.
What are you looking for right now?
I'm
looking for the animal Shebeck. What they've actually done.
Shebeck. I feel like I've heard of that.
Maybe I'm having a stroke and not looking for it right. How's this? It's with an X, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's Shebeck with an X. It must be, right?
Studio. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, it's under
Studio Bones. Yeah, I know Bones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bones is like a child studio of Shebeck, I think. Yeah.
Okay, Zebec was sold to Sunrise and Production IG in 2019.
Yeah, that's where they went. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shebeck's Y. Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so here's a list of their stuff. Sorcerer Hunters, Martian, Successor, let's go. Bokuso, Kodai, let's go. Super
Let's go.
Yo-Yo, Steam Detectives, I'm just gonna. Oh,
I
they did
love
Zoid.
Hina ain't bad.
They love Hina Zoids. Yeah. Okay. Here's the batch where I'm really familiar with. So like Zoids, love Hina, Tales of Eternia, Shaman King, Rockman, Battle Fairy, DNA Angel, Stelvia. I still gotta get around to watching that. That's been on my to-do list for a while. Fafnir. God, I forgot about Fafnir.
Daughters of fuck, I can't say it. Mnemosine. It's
They
pretty
also
good.
did Negima, wherever the fuck.
Yeah, I was never a big fan of Nejima, but
I wasn't a fan of it, and then it had the Gygax ending. And I was just like, okay, this took a turn.
yeah.
It's like this
Oh,
took a
damn,
turn.
dude, they did the fucking first season of Naruto. That's a good series. They did. Shebek did Naruto. I love Naruto-san. So
Yeah, no, yeah, I love that one too.
Upotta is good as well. Yeah, that's a little bit more than I thought I would like actually. Bang Keijo. Oh my god, that's a classic.
Yeah.
It's the best sports anime.
So good they canceled the manga.
Yeah. That's a great ending where it's like it will cancel like kind of like when the last episode were made or something.
Ooh, they did.
No more Keijo.
They did the Blue Seed OVA back in the day. Blue Seed,
Yeah,
Blue Seed's arguably probably my favorite anime.
Yeah, Blue Seas is great. For sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
I like Blue Seed because it is literally an Evangelion clone, but it's it's Evangelion that doesn't have its head up its ass. That's why I like it.
I mean, I don't know if I would call it clone. Inspired, sure, but clone. I don't know.
It's a fucking clone.
Okay, wow.
I'll admit that. I love it, but I'll admit it.
It's fun. It's fine to be mean to a dead company. They can't defend themselves anyway.
Am I still? I think I might still. I might still have. I might still be having a stroke. I think I might have been confusing Fafnir with Rasafan. So who did Rasafan?
Yeah, because I was
Studio Bones.
Was it Bones that did Rasafan?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Bones.
Oh hell yeah! Oh, that explains why it's so good then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So that's why I was getting.
Co-leader. What else has to do?
Yeah. So that's why I was getting confused. I was getting them mixed up in my mind. I was thinking Fafnir.
Yeah, because I was when you said it was Shebeck, I was like, yeah, it probably was Shebeck.
No, so is their only show that I've seen.
You can understand the confusion though.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Shebeck is like one of those studios where it's like, yeah, they were active then, probably them. It's like it's not Dean because it wasn't that bad, so.
Studio Dean.
I still have nightmares about Fate Stay Night by Dean. Like, that is bad.
Dean can make some good stuff. Like, for example, the prequel OVA for Rurouni Kenshin? I love that. That's one of my favorite animes.
Yeah, and they did the first season of god damn it. The one with Megumin. What's it called again?
Oh,
Megumin?
Fuck.
They had a lot of stuff. You're gonna have to narrow it down.
No, it's that fucking
Konosuba.
Yes,
Dean made.
Dean made.
I think Dean made like the first season of Konosuba, and I really liked what they did with it. Actually, that was one of like the way better than I would expect from Dean. So,
but Dean, they've made a lot of stuff, and they made some good stuff too.
Yeah, I guess I kind of like it's easy to maybe unfairly judge them just because they made so much stuff that like of course you're gonna bomb a couple of times.
Yeah.
But they have also done like a lot of kind of ghetto stuff. So,
Yeah, I was thinking thing with Rurouni Kenshin, like the original series, like when Gallup stopped making episodes and Dean took over, that's when the series itself took a nosedive as well.
yeah.
It was complete filler. But then they made the prequel OVA, which was really good, one of my favorite animes, and then the OVA that takes place after the series, which is all right, I guess.
I think I've told this story before, but me and my friend, when we watched Kenshin the first time, we watched the OVA first, and then we went 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we watched episode 5. But it was episode 5 of a TV series, so we were like, "What the fuck just happened?" It's like, and then we figured out what happened, and we were like, "Oh, we watched the OVA," and it's like, "Oopsie." Okay. It's like, well, that was awesome. And it's like, okay, now let's go back.
Wait, the prequel or the sequel OVA? Which one?
The prequel.
Oh.
like Kenshin when he was the Batosai, like like prequel. Like
yeah.
chronologically before the TV series.
Yeah, that.
So we were just like, what the fuck just happened? Because like how happy the opening of the Kenshin series, how happy and upbeat it is and stuff. And we're like, it's like what we were just confused as fuck. It's like what? It's like what's going on? So I think it's like we recognize a couple of these characters. It's like, oh fuck, we felt so dumb after.
It's insane looking at like Studio Dean stuff because they did like a bunch of Rurouni Kenshin, they did Konosuba, but then they did fucking Ranma 1.5, a lot of it, and then you go down and it's like, oh, they also did Pupa and they did fucking the Junji Ito collection. So like, damn, they have some stinkers here as well.
Was Dean the ones who did the latest adaptation of Spiral, or was it another studio? Because I know that was a shit show.
No, because Junji Ito collection was several years ago. I think there was another studio who made like the Spiral thing.
Okay. Because that's how I remember hearing about it. It was a complete shit show. Like ran out of budget, and it was just like it was shit.
They basically did like very classic scam where you make a cool trailer and then nothing else is good. Like that was the only thing they managed to finish was like the trailer, and the rest of it looks like absolute dog shit. So also it was basic. They like besides the Spiral one, they released like another series on like Netflix or whatever, like a Junji Ito series, and it basically covers the exact same stuff that the Junji Ito collection did, and equally as bad. So it's like, dude, can Junji Ito just stop like greenlighting adaptations? Because obviously he's not getting a good one ever.
Yes, but
Junji Ito is like fuck. He's like Junji Ito's stuff is like fucking berserk when it comes to adaptations, dude. Like, oof, it's dire.
Yeah, but on the one hand, he's a happy-go-lucky guy in real life, and he's getting a paycheck, so I don't think he cares at the end of the day.
Yeah. You know what? Fucking take the money then. Mr. Junji Ito, keep making your weird sicko stuff. Take the money, make a good story. Whatever. Actually, I'm fine with it now. It's true.
Actually, a year or two ago, I watched a little mini YouTube series. It was like a little collection of stuff of Junji Ito watching scary content made by kids and stuff. And he was always playing like straight faces, just like, "Ooh, I'm scared. Ooh, that's horrifying." It was just.
Have you ever read his?
Yeah,
No, go on. No, you.
But it was just he wasn't condescending about it. He was just like it's like Dad is proud. Good job. It's gone right on the fridge.
Have you ever read his cat manga?
I might have.
It is. I don't know if he's trying to be super funny about it, but the way he draws it, the way it's framed, you think it's about to become a horror story any minute because he draws and frames everything exactly the way he does his other stories. So it feels like you're just sitting there, like at the edge of your seat, like, oh my god, it's gonna be like Monster Cat any second now, and then nothing happens because it's just a cat manga.
Yeah, no, I know the one you're talking about, and there's another. I can neither remember the series nor the author, but there's this horror mangaka who also
Hmm.
did a slice of life kind of high school comedy something, but he draws
Yes.
all the characters really scary looking, and there's some story beats or comedy beats where it's just like, all right, is this going to take a turn? And it's like, no, he's just playing it straight and just drawing them looking scary, but still comedy.
Yeah.
You know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yes, it rings a real bell. So I.
It's like the characters have a really bad case of Helsing mouth. It's like you know exactly what I mean.
Nobody
Yeah,
can smile without looking scary.
yeah. It's like I must draw all the teeth. It's like no, you don't. Yes, I do. Okay, last episode. Are we all calmed down
Yes,
and ready for the stunning conclusion of Techhnolyze?
born ready.
Yep. And I don't know if I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I can only say it's not going to piss me off nearly as much as the ending of Gungrave. I'll say that much.
Well, no, it won't. No, it won't.
Don't you do this to me. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Last time we'll hear this banger opening.
I
Yeah,
still
I do
haven't
have
down.
to actually.
I still haven't
Yeah,
downloaded
same.
it.
I actually do have to like check them out a little bit because when you did talk about like they did a bunch of like Mortal Kombat stuff and I have heard them in like the Animatrix and stuff, but I never really listened to them like Yuna Reactor.
Yeah, Junior Actor is like a really big. It's not like a core group. It's like a giant international kind
Collective.
of collective of artists.
Yeah, it's been a haven't listened to a bunch of electronic stuff in a while. Could be fun to do again. Probably because I played the Galerians just like a couple of days ago as well. They have like a lot of like industrial stuff, so I got a bit of like the techno itch again.
Everyone dies when that dragonfly dies.
Everyone died. The end.
That almost looked like you said autism.
Oh, they're making a documentary about it now. How did everything go to shit? Please tell us.
Yeah, they have to have something to watch in the fucking movie theater in the above world now that their old documentary burned up. God damn, they got Jimi Hendrix to the fucking guitar on this. I kind of wish they had a bit like more of the like the extra music, because all the like stuff like when he uh, like the bar fight they had when they had like the jazz the like techno jazz stuff like
Yeah,
I do like I should check who like did the non-intro music in this.
yeah,
Oh, they
like this.
figured it out.
Yeah, good rifles, dude, so you can just fucking deflect it with metal, I guess.
The glorious last stand.
Yeah, I'm curious about why they didn't pick up more of those rifles and use it against them. Only Shinji did.
Now, one of the like mob dudes who killed Onishi also had one of those rifles.
Oh yeah, but that was like after the fact. I mean, not like
Yeah.
earlier in the war.
I don't know. It was difficult to animate. That's my guess. Dude, I'm loving this like fucking the track they're using right now. This sounds like No More Heroes music.
Oh God, you're right.
Yeah, this is like you would be fighting at like a parking lot or something, and this would be playing.
I won't be surprised if they lift this track from somewhere.
I do have to see if it's like. Yeah, I do wonder if it's like an actual OST, or if it's, as you say, it is from somewhere.
The King of Nothing.
Yeah.
It's not the power of friendship. What is this?
And
Or love question mark? Kinda.
I'm going to elect to believe that she made a mini obelisk in her office. As my story has nothing
Yeah,
to it.
or kind of like we don't really see exactly what like her research was meant to do, but since it was meant to like advance technologization, I think we can assume that she made it like self-sufficient without needing the obelisk to like be via Wi-Fi, quote unquote. And he is the only one who has like a working prototype of that kind of technologization.
Makes sense. We'll go with that.
Yeah. Now this looks like a Evangelion reference to me, with the fucking mass production Evangelions being stuck in the ground.
Yeah.
I feel like it might actually be a reference.
Technologization, instrumentality, tomato.
They're kind of doing the Michael Jackson lean.
More religious often those who harm their own bodies become less rooted to the ground in hell. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, also, he became like the people above when he accepted that this wasn't a way forward. He also like gave up on life. He just accepted death.
As above, so below. We come full circle. Hooray. Trying to philosophize about a rabid dog. Good job. A good punch.
Yeah.
You could even say a one punch.
Is he the One Punch Man?
And that's all she
Wow,
wrote.
what a happy ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I knew going into this, I was like, yeah, everyone's gonna die.
Yeah, I mean, if you take Ram by her words, then yeah, this was what was always gonna happen. He's gonna kill a bunch of people. It's gonna be his destiny. Yeah. So what is a man?
Miserable pile of secrets.
I suppose so. Well, there's a lot of questions about what's gonna happen afterwards, I guess, but at least he got to die happy. I guess that's kind of the best fate you can have in Techhnolyze. You die happy. That's kind of like that's the best case scenario. You meet your death with some dignity, some satisfaction that you accomplished something. You finally did get to have a purpose. Because that's it's a little like what exactly does Techhnolyze want to say? Like, yeah, we can say a lot of stuff, but like on a personal level, that I suppose you can at least quite easily interpret that everyone is in need of a purpose to be a person. Like, you have to actually be able to live and die for something.
Emphasis on
Otherwise, we're just animals.
No, emphasis on having to actually die, too.
Yeah. Be reborn. So, since we do have the more like, I don't know if I like the thing with Raffia. I kind of think like it muddles the waters a bit, like how you want to do interpretations, because since he does drop Ran into the Raffia afterwards, and we do see like the sprightly flowy things that is from Raffia, and Raffia is people. It's a lot like fucking Final Fantasy VII. Fucking Mako. It's a lot like Mako, actually, when you think about it.
Oh yes, the Rafa was the live stream this entire time.
Yeah, it is kind of the fucking. It's such a returning thing for the Japanese, like the whole like live stream, like the consciousness of the planet thing.
The guys on like below ground and above ground, that's just Midgar.
Yeah, we did talk about that previously. We watched it, and like they do like the whole like above and below thing, the whole like very obvious metaphor with like, because we talked about Midgar, we talked about Battle Angel Alita, Xenogears, always Xenogears.
I'm sorry, that's my yardstick because it's one of my favorite games.
I really do have to replay Xenogears because I don't remember it that well, but I remember loving it when I was little, but I don't remember it that well.
Xenogears will always be the greatest strategy and greatest tragedy in video games because of what could have been. People will say, but we got Xenosaga and Xenoblade. Like, they're not the same. I don't care. Same universe or whatever. I don't care. It's not the same.
That's how I feel about Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross.
Yes, I agree with that.
Because like, dude, I don't dislike Chrono Cross or anything, but goddamn, is it a downgrade from Chrono Trigger? I would rather not have a sequel.
Well, one of the things you have to remember about Chrono Trigger is Chrono Trigger was the perfect storm of the perfect people at the perfect time doing the perfect thing. It was lightning a bottle. It would never happen again.
Yeah, and also like at the end of a console generation, so people knew how to use the Super Nintendo like perfectly. Like it could like, no game probably looks as good as that does on the Super Nintendo. Like, okay, the PlayStation version is better though, just because you get the animated cutscenes, but still, like for what it is, it's so impressive.
Yeah,
it's a technical marvel.
Well, even going to a 3D thing, but like that time it was just like Final Fantasy VI, Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy 7 is
Yeah.
just like holy shit, firing in all goddamn cylinders. Good time.
Yeah. Yeah, Final Fantasy is kind of sad that 7 is so popular because I do love 7. It's a great game and everything, but it does mean that 6 gets seen as like, oh, that's an old game, or it's the old generation, when it's so great.
Well, that's been my
example the other games as well.
Yeah. My argument has always been, even when I was a kid, 6 is the best of the sprites, 7 is the best of the polygons, and that's has always been the case, and will always be the case.
Yeah, not a huge fan of like 8 and 9.
I have a soft
10,
spot.
10, I like 10.
I have a soft spot for 9. I did not care for 8, but that was just on the magic system was being shit. But I have a soft spot for 9. 9 was a love letter.
Yeah, 9 it's not like bad or anything, but I just never liked it as much as I did 7. And I think that 10 is kind of better game than 9.
Yeah.
You know, weird Tidus laugh.
Is it 9 an MMO or is that 11?
11 is the MMO. That was the first Final Fantasy MMO.
Yeah, 9 is the cutesy return to like the old pseudo job system. You know, like the classic character designs and themes and stuff. You know, like return the crystals and the different mages and stuff. Yeah, it was a love letter to like the franchise as it was going forward. Actually, I think even 9 was probably like the last one. Pretty much everyone was on it. I think a lot of people started bailing on 10 from 10 and onwards.
Isn't 10 the first where like Nomura is basically entirely in charge?
Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure.
When he gets to be like fucking Final Fantasy dictator, and that was not a good change. Like,
no.
keep him as like keep him as character designer and stuff, and like, yeah, sure, let him write stories stuff, but don't let him control it entirely, because eventually you get 13. So
I don't know, anything without Sakaguchi is just like, it's not Final Fantasy to me. That's the be all end all.
yeah, and I like 15. I'm a big 15 fan out of all games, but I don't know if it's Final Fantasy anymore.
You've gone to bat for 15 on more than one occasion.
It was so much fun.
I've never played it. I watched a couple of playthroughs. I have nothing for or against it. It's just nothing to me.
It's a weird game to play because it's this huge game, this huge, like, pretty like lavish game with its own engine and everything, like its own bespoke engine, like nowadays. But you still feel that it's like, wow, they cut out like 2/3 of the game. Like you can still feel that there's so much missing. It's a weird game to play. It honestly feels like the fucking like Texhnolyze above ground world. Like it's so empty. There should be more here. Like, where are the cities? There's like 3 cities, and 1 city exists to sell me cup noodles. Like, what the fuck? What is this?
The more I think about it,
till now, I will say, like, till now, the only Final Fantasy I've ever played was 4 on the DS.
Oh yeah. Like one of the
And I believe that was the first one to have like a proper like story.
Yeah, because that's the one that's like, isn't 4 the one that is just Star Wars?
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Well, no, it's either 4 or 5. Either 4 or 5.
Yeah, there's like straight up Star Wars.
No, I don't think 4. I don't think 4 was Star Wars. No, it's probably 5 or something else.
What was the one?
4 is like the guy in the armor, and he turns to the light, and his girlfriend is kidnapped, and standard stuff.
Because there's one of the Pixel ones that is just like Star Wars, basically like beat for beat. Must be 5, right?
The more I think about it, it might be 6. Because you're fighting the Empire.
You do have the like, because she's kind of Princess Leia.
Yeah, she's the princess. She was with the Empire, but then she rebels against the Empire, and then it's like, actually, yeah. The more I think about it, yeah, 6 is probably the Star Wars one.
Maybe 6 that is Star Wars. Yeah.
Okay, I need to start putting the ball rolling. What do we want to do next? We already have our two lineups. Do we want to do a series, so Big O, or do we want to take like a mini break and have like the Pat Labor movies just to
I
break
would
it
want
up?
to watch the
I'd
Pat.
say break and Pat labor.
Yeah, I would say Pat Labor
Because don't want
movies.
to burn ourselves out like watching episode after episode. Like, yeah, it's gonna get, it's gonna be a lot.
Well,
Yeah, I'd say Pat Labor.
by break I mean like series, like movie and or OVA, not like series. There kind of needs to be like
No,
a
but
flow
even then,
breakup.
like, uh, but even I like a break between, because Pat labor itself is a series. Like we're only watching the movies, right? We're not watching the series.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess we could go straight to the movies and then take a little break and then do Big O and then whatever we want after that.
You really don't need to watch the series for Pat Labor, honestly. The movies work perfectly well as like a standalone franchise, just the movies.
Well, the movies are literally standalone stories.
Yeah. And they explain enough about how the world works that you won't feel lost in it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, whenever we feel like it, we'll take a little downtime, and just whenever we feel like it's like, okay,
yeah,
whoever pipes up first, and then we'll see. Hey, Gears, you still there?
she's still alive.
Well, if you are, I just want to send out the invite again in case you didn't hear it the first time. You're more than welcome to join us for any of this here stuff and to join the Discord server where we kind of do the stuff like I don't know, we just hang around, watch this stuff, play games, and we all met over VTubers and stuff. That's probably like the common thread.
Where did Gears comment? What site?
I asked him the other day, and he said like I thought he was one of us, and it's like, okay, well, you're from one of the forums. No, he's just some random guy who saw us on the algorithm.
Which site did he see you on? That's what I mean. Like what streaming service did he watch on?
YouTube. He's posting on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Thank God he's not a Rumbleoid. We don't need more of those.
I'm not even streaming yet. I still need 2 more people to follow me on Rumble before I can stream on Rumble.
Wait, no, it was Kick, right? Where the crazy guy was from.
Yeah, that was Kick, yeah.
Okay, he's safe then. Good.
Well, never say never. I don't know. We've been pretty good for random people to just come out and hang out with us. We've only had like a couple of crazy people.
Yeah,
Good
ratio.
Yeah, good ratio. Most of them are chill.
Just one totally insane dude.
I don't know. At the very least, we could say that one was in person. That's a whole other can of worms.
That's something. At least.
Okay, well,
so we have an unspecified Pat labor sometime. Yeah. When we feel like it, when we've recovered, when we're like post Texhnolyze.
Yeah, we need some recovery time.
Yeah,
okay. we have to reach like post Texhnolization clarity over here.
Okay, Gears, if you don't want to join the server, I post going live on my Twitter like ahead of time, like an hour or so ahead of a stream. So, yeah, you want to get notifications there or whatever and stuff. I usually give people a heads up whenever we're doing stuff. But having said that, I really gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay, that was fun. Good series. I'm glad I finally got around to seeing it. I did.
Such a happy ending.
I did not, in fact, actually watch it.
I'll definitely remember that for the rest of my life.
Changed my life for the better.
Yeah, the rest of my life as I go to the bathtub and just like go down the river.
Exactly. Sit in the bathtub thinking about the empty world as possible.
Yeah,
sit in the bathtub searching for purpose.
Yeah, be inspired by the Doctor. Follow her in footsteps. All right. Thanks for coming. Take it easy. Later.
See you.
Bye bye. Don't chop your legs off and get robot legs. It won't work out.
Human supremacy. Woo.